to Texas, but first we needed to make a stop off in Arkansas to catch up with some of our friends and meet up with the rest of our group, and then we'll be heading on down to Texas. This is a great location to meet up. We enjoy the spot. It's one of our most favorite places to stop. It's such a peaceful and quiet campground. So we got it all checked in, and then we headed on over to our campsite. And there's a few of our friends there riding in. We're excited to see everybody. Joe got the horses off and kind of let them stretch their legs a little bit. Everybody was getting parked and settled in to their campsites. We got our trailer all parked in. It was a beautiful day. The sun was shining. It was a nice day. The horses, they love their stalls at this location. We like the stalls too. They're nice and pretty. And there's Baby doing her thing. She's always doing her thing. But it was so great to get to see everyone, some old faces, some new faces. The weather was perfect for us on our day to meet up. The sun was shining. Everybody got their horses settled in. And then, of course, like always, it's time to head out. And time to get on the road and head to Texas. So we headed out of the park and back out onto the main road. We've got a pretty good drive ahead of us today with some good views, but the best part about our drive today is that we get into the state of Texas. Our first stop once we're in Texas is, of course, a Buc-ee's. We always have to stop at Buc-ee's. Then we hit the Fort Worth stockyards. There's lots of fun things to do at the stockyards. We get to shop. There's the Longhorns, the Red Stigall statue. There's even some stagecoach rides. So we finished up our day here at the stockyards, and then we headed over to a private party that we had been invited to right outside of Fort Worth. What a way to start our first stop in Texas. Live music, dancing, food, a visit to the Fort Worth stockyards. What a great day we've had. We got to see some new friends and make some new friends so far already. We've gotten to see some old friends or familiar faces, friends that we haven't seen in a while. And we got to share all this with a fantastic group of horse folks. We're looking forward to the rest of our time in Texas. We've got 3 weeks. We're just getting started. The fun is just beginning. And we're excited to have you go along with us. Then it's time to hit the road again and head to our next stop. We're headed to the hill country. We're going to spend the next week riding some of these great trails out here in the Texas hill country. We're looking forward to it. We've got a fantastic camping location. It's very private and it's very dark at night, so it's really cool. There's some really neat things to see here at this location. There's, of course, the mountain views. There's some creeks. There's some old buildings. This used to be an old ranch. And so we're excited to hit the trail and get out there and ride and see what all we can see while we're here. There's wide trails like these road beds. There's narrow trails where we have to climb up the mountain. There's also lots of rocks and lots of things that will poke and stick you. Look at these views. Aren't they beautiful? And this is in Texas, you guys. So, again, this is one of our favorite places to stop. But then we have to head into town and have a little fun. This is community cookout night. And they have this every week here in town, and it's bring your own meat. They have live entertainment and dancing each week. The weather is always beautiful here, it seems. At least it always is when we're here. And they have this thing every week, and they have a huge crowd. It is so much fun. Look at the steaks that people bring. You bring your own meat, so you can bring whatever you want to cook, and they have sides for you to get. But look at this. Isn't this fun? And you feel like you're there with a couple of hundred of your closest friends while you're out there cooking on the grill. And everyone loves to dance, so you can't end the evening without some nice dancing in Texas. We can't stay too long though, because we've got to get out and get our rest so that we can hit the trail again tomorrow. But we do this every year, and it is always so much fun. We're back on the trail again today here in Bandera, over in the hill country. We've got a lot of different horses with us on this trip, and we've got some mules. We've got several mules actually, and we've got gaited horses, and we've got some quarter horses. So we have a huge variety, and it's always fun to get to see all the different kinds of horses that we have. This is a cool little trail here that takes us down. It's a little narrow and a little steep and a little rocky, like all the trails are most of the time in the mountain of Texas and the mountains of Texas. But this one's a little harder to navigate. It's got some low trees. But we're headed down to the Medina River, which is absolutely gorgeous. It's a river that runs through Bandera, Texas, and it is just the most beautiful river that we've ridden through, and it's just very pretty, very clear. So that's where we're headed. We're headed down to the river, and we're going to take you guys with us, so come on.
There's my walkie-talkie. I must be pushing the button by accident.
Here we are, we made it. We're in the river. It is so beautiful. Again, if you ever get a chance and you're in the area of Bandera, make sure you take a peek at the Medina River. It's just so pretty. We just love it, and it's so cool and refreshing. The horses love it too. Now, we've taken you down to the river. We've showed you just the beginning parts of our visit to Texas. So stay tuned for our ride into town and checking out some motorcycles and some nightly fun that we have around camp.
You got a really deep voice.
Do your dance for Paul.
So come on and hit the trail with us again on our next video. We hope you guys will come back. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. We're looking forward to seeing you, and happy trails until we see you on the next video.
What I do with a willing hand. Now some may run, but that ain't